Hey, if you're trying to optimize and write content to get recommended by AI, but you're overwhelmed, you don't know where to start, and you're tired of the AI slop that just plain prompts are throwing out, I want to share with you this prompt that we use to analyze and find content gap opportunities by analyzing both the top results for any given keyword on Google and YouTube, and use the transcripts of both of YouTube and the content of the Google results, so that we can create 10x content that covers everything all of those top results cover, and then some. So this is the prompt. Just comment prompt below and I'll send it over. It's a long prompt. It basically says you act as an SEO. Strategies focus on content arbitrage, spotting topics where YouTube already has strong coverage, but Google's organic results still lack solid written pages. Your recommendations will feed an automation product that turns YouTube channels into blog posts, essentially. And my name is Borja Beso. I'm the founder of Distribb, where we help customers just like you and users were trying to rank and write proper content for search engines, because search engines want to see original content. There's so much AI slop being pushed out that Google is very smart and search engines are very smart, where they're trying to find content that's not elsewhere. They don't want to see regurgitated information. That's why we have a dedicated pipeline of original research, which is what I'm going to share with you for free. This pipeline, what it does is identifies the gaps in the information, gaps in the market, so that you can say something like, hey, we compared pricing across 12 CRM tools and we found this particular characteristics, or we found that X% of them lack XYZ. Okay. You're trying to add information, add findings to the market. And these are the exact same strategies that we use for our clients. For example, this one right here got close to 2,000 mentions on ChatGPT and Google AI overviews, and as you can see, it has a value. All of the traffic that they're getting has a value of $16,000 per month, which means you would have to pay Google AdWords $16,000 to get all of that traffic for this particular website. So let's go on our Claude. I'm using Claude Desktop, by the way. You can use your web app, and you can, if you use a web app, the prompt is gonna work great. If you use the desktop, you can use the prompt or a skill that I'm going to share in 1 second. So I'm gonna, while I look up that skill, I'm gonna punch this prompt right here so it starts going out to work, and then I want to show you the skill that you can alternatively use. This is the Distribb skill. Basically, this is you install on your Claude Code. You install a set of tools that we allow. It's going to guide you through all the tools, all the original research agent that comes with it, the keyword finder that comes with it, the writer that comes with it. So it's a set of agents or a set of skills that we're teaching Claude Code to do this entire process in a deeper, more professional way than what just a simple prompt would do. As you can see, Claude right now is analyzing all of the results and is finding all of the listicle type of websites and everything that we ask it, so that it can spot that opportunity, that gap in the content, and help us make 10x content. And the reason you want to analyze YouTube content is because a lot of the times we are going to find information on YouTube that is not being covered on written content, which is a great opportunity for you to write properly optimized content that's written instead of YouTube videos. Also, YouTube videos tend to have more of a conversational tone that you can ask your agent to mimic, especially for intros. That way, you write in a way that makes people stay engaged with your content, which is one of the top ranking factors that Google's want to see. And you can see that in this particular, for this particular example, we're using our own website, Distribb, to do the analysis, and it's doing a huge amount of research. Best AI SEO software 2026, Ryan Stewart's blueprint. By the way, shout out to Ryan. It's been a while since we talked. It's analyzing SEMrush, visible search rankings. Then it's going out on and analyzing our own website. Now, determines it has enough information to compile the full strategy report. Now, it also wants to do a final search to find a fifth strong channel, which is a very good approach. Julian Goldie and Nathan Gotch, two famous YouTubers that talked about SEO. Now, as you can see, the amount of information is just mind blowing that it's doing. It took maybe 5 to 10 minutes to analyze. Now it says, here's the step two. Step one was the whole analysis. Now it says, inferred site profile, what they sell and to whom. Distribb is an AI SEO autopilot platform targeting small business, solo founders, digital marketers, and agency owners. And by the way, this entire process works for any business in any language. It's not just for us. We're just using ourselves uh, as an example. And it continues on. It said the platform auto researches keywords, writes $4,000 word SEO articles with images, internal links, frequently asked questions, and publishes to WordPress. So it's listing all the everything that it knows about our business. Now it gives us the full delivery of what we're looking for. It gives us the channels that it analyzed, the automation blog, of the that we would use for that particular channel, and how we would use all of their information to produce our content. And finally, it comes up with the gaps, which is what we're looking for. We're looking for the gaps in the information that we can use from those channels to write. Again, this is the information that's being covered by the YouTube channels, the YouTube videos for those particular topics that are not being covered that much on written content. And that's where we can take advantage. And so there you have it. Go ahead, give the prompt a try. If you want a more thorough process, because from here, what I would like is to actually write the content for which I would use the skill that I mentioned, the Distribb skill, which has the writer and the researcher. Okay. If you want to do that, just go ahead, copy the link in the description for the GitHub repo, give it to your Claude Code. It's going to ask you to download it and get your API key from Distribb. And one of the good things about using that skill is that you're also going to have access to the backlinks exchange, which is one of the features that we have on Distribb, where we match you with other users on the network who are publishing content related to yours, and we put you on their articles and give you backlinks, which are one of the number one ranking factors for Google. And that one that I was just showing was a brand new account. This is our own account, and you can see you can see all of the link activity, all the link, the competitor gap, the link strategy, the progress, your cluster, and everything you would need to understand your entire backlink strategy. So go ahead, give the skill a try, and comment, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.